They told me on my first week, around Christmas, break-ins always spike. After 2 years on the force, I'd seen that was true. But usually it was petty stuff, stolen parcels, car rummaging, a drunk guy breaking a window because he forgot his own keys, nothing like what we were facing now. This December, something was different. The first missing child was written off as a tragic fluke. The second as coincidence. The third, the department stopped pretending. 5 kids vanished in 18 days, 5 homes broken into, always at night, always through a window, always with nothing else taken except the child. I arrived at the latest scene, a split-level ranch with tacky Christmas lights blinking in the freezing dark. The mother was hysterical, clutching her son's stuffed penguin like it was a life raft. "Please, find him," she begged, voice breaking, "please." The boys' room was almost pristine. No overturned furniture, no signs of a fight, just the cold draft from the shattered window. And something stuck in the frame. A piece of red fabric. Thick, felt like the kind used in Santa suits. I bagged it, trying not to think about the other scenes. The same fabric always caught on glass or splintered wood. Always red, always thick. Rumors in the department turned ugly. Some said it was a sick joke. Some said it was a taunt. But one nickname stuck. The Santa who comes inside. The first lead. We canvassed houses, door to door, hour after hour. Most people were too scared to sleep. Every family said the same thing. We heard boots on the roof. We heard something in the yard. We thought it was Santa. Kids, adults, neighbors. All saw a large man in a red coat lurking outside windows between midnight and dawn. And then came the break we were waiting for. A doorbell camera from 3 streets over caught a figure trudging down a driveway at 2 a.m. Big man, long stride, oversized sack on his back. The footage was grainy, but it was unmistakably a Santa suit. Only, not jolly, not bright. The suit was filthy, muddy, weighted down, and his beard long and gray, not white. We had a direction at last, a hunting ground, a pattern. All we needed was a face. For 2 weeks, we worked like machines. I barely slept, surviving on coffee, vending machines, sandwiches, and the desperation of wanting to save even one kid before Christmas arrived. We ran the Santa angle first. Oh, Santas. Charity Santas, bell ringers, store greeters, seasonal volunteers. All interviewed, all clean. But one thing stood out. At every crime scene, neighbors swore they saw Santa outside after 1 a.m. No charity Santa worked those hours. No mall or store Santa did. So who the hell wore a suit at that time of night? Detective Marcus's breakthrough. Marcus, a veteran who'd seen too much to scare easy, found something in the reports the rest of us missed. All kids taken were between 6 and 9 years old. Not babies, not teens. Very specific, intentional. And every break-in happened in a house with a chimney functioning or not. Not superstition, not Santa symbolism. A pattern. He put a map on the board and marked the dates, times, and locations. The dots clustered around a corridor of older suburbs near the edge of town. Who lives close enough to walk this pattern at night? Marcus asked. Answer. Almost nobody. Those houses bordered a wooded creek path. No streetlights, no cameras, easy to move unseen. We canvassed the homes backing up to that creek. Most were normal families, a few rentals, one condemned property, and then we came to it. The house with the dead lights. Middle of the block, paint peeling, mailbox dented, no Christmas decorations, no car in the driveway. But someone lived there, the snow on the porch had boot prints, large, heavy ones. Nobody answered the door. We didn't have enough for a warrant, not yet. But we watched that house every night. A week passed, nothing happened, no movement, no lights, no Santa, until December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. I was driving patrol at 2:41 a.m. when dispatch called. Possible break-in child, screaming, address attached. 3 blocks from the house we were watching. I floored it. When I spotted him, everything clicked. A huge man in a red coat hunched under a bay window, crowbar in hand, working the lock, same sack, same muddy boots, same filthy costume. Not supernatural, Not magical, just a predator using a disguise that made people lower their guard. He froze when I shouted, "Policed!" Dropped the weapon. He turned slowly, smiling like he'd expected me. "You're very late," he said. I tackled him when he ran. He fought like an animal, but training one backup arrived, and within minutes he was cuffed in the snow. Inside the sack was a little girl, crying, drugged, shaken. The Santa didn't deny a fate. Hebednida necessed.
His name was Ronald Haverford. 53 warehouse stocker, lived alone, no priors. He sat in the interrogation room, still wearing the Santa suit, humming "Here Comes Santa Claus" like he was auditioning. Marcus opened the folder. "Ronald, why are you taking these kids?" Ronald's smile widened. "To help them, they get so lonely." "Help with what?" "The workshop." Marcus and I exchanged a glance. "Where is your workshop, Ronald?" He beamed with pride. "In my basement. They've been working very hard. You should see what they've made." My blood went cold. "How many children are down there?" He tapped his temple thoughtfully. 12, I think, or 13. They get sleepy sometimes. We left the room immediately. His house was exactly what we expected and nothing we were prepared for. The locks on the basement door were on the outside, 4 of them, heavy duty. We stacked up and breached. The smell hit first: sweat, glue, urine, rotting food. The light bulbs flickered. And the children, 13 of them. They sat at long work tables, small hands trembling as they glued wooden toys together with the kind of unfocused obedience you only see in the traumatized. Some were dressed in hand-sewn green outfits, others wore dirty pajamas from the night they'd been taken. Their eyes were glassy, exhausted, terrified. Tools were scattered everywhere: dull knives, wooden mallets, sandpaper crusted with blood from rubbed raw fingers. One girl stood when she saw us, lips trembling. "Is Santa gone?" she whispered. I didn't have to look at Marcus to answer. "Yes," I said, "he's gone." What Ronald did, he didn't kill them. He didn't torture them outright. He didn't sexually abuse them. He conditioned them. He trained them, drugged them lightly so they'd stay calm, fed them just enough, forced them to work on toys like factory labor. Rewarded them when they did well, scolded them when they didn't. He made them depend on him. He made them believe they had a purpose. He made them believe he was Santa. A Gormog. Aftermath. Ronald didn't fight conviction, didn't ask for a lawyer, didn't show remorse. He only asked one question as they took him away: who will run the workshop now? He's serving life. The children are recovering slowly. Some still ask if they have to go back to work. Others cry when someone mentions Santa at all. As for me, every night I drive the same neighborhoods, past the same houses, past the same windows glowing with Christmas lights. Because for almost a month, a man dressed as Santa walked among them unnoticed. And if one neighbor hadn't looked out their window at the right moment, we wouldn't have found those kids until spring. Or at all. That's the truth about the Santa who comes inside. He doesn't use magic. He doesn't come down chimneys. He waits until the lights are off. He walks right up to your house and you don't notice him until your child is gone.